Hello everyone, welcome to Mean Life Studies. In this video, we are going to see a few SQL queries that will help us to find a list of databases in a server, a list of tables that we have created in a database, a list of stored procedure that we have created in a database, and list of views and list of constraints that we have created in a database. So all we can see by writing a few simple SQL queries. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. So first one, write a SQL query to see list of databases under any server. Okay, for example, we are connected with a server, right? So now you can see here, this is the, we have connected with a server now, this is the server under which we have created different databases, right? So in order to see whatever the list of databases that we have created, so what is the SQL query here? Select star from, you can use system dot databases, okay? Now, if I execute this one, that's going to return all list of databases that we have created under this particular server. Okay, so you can see now, so by default, there are system defined databases are there and user defined databases also there, right? So now master, tempdb, model and msdb, these all are system defined databases, and the remaining all user defined databases, right? So you can see now, so by writing select star from system.databases, that will return all the databases that we have created under a particular server. Okay. So next one. So write a SQL query to see list of tables in a database. For example, we are currently in ANJ database. So if I change that to any other, let's see, Adventure Works. So now if I want to see all list of tables that we have created under this particular database, so what is the command? So here select star from, there is one more information underscore schema is there, right? Dot tables. Okay. So now if I execute this one, that's going to return all list of tables from a given database. That is this one, right? You can see now. So there are many tables that we have created under this particular database. Okay. So otherwise, if you want to have particular, let's see now, I'm just taking a master. This is the database under which what are the tables we have created. You can see now. So these all are the tables, list of tables. You can see no table name, and this is the database name, right? That is table catalog. You can see by default this is the DB owner, that is table schema, database object, right? So you can see now this is how we can find a list of tables in a particular database. You can see now if I change that to ANJ, that's going to return all list of tables from that particular database. You can see here. Okay, so this is how we'll be seeing all list of tables from any database we want. Next one, write a SQL query to see list of constraints in our database. For example, we have created different tables. In that particular different tables, we have created different constraints also. For that, if you want to see what are the constraints that we have created, you can see now. So select star from information schema dot, you can see here there are different things that are recommending, right? So all these things that you can write. Let's see if I use tables, that's going to return, that's what we have seen before. Now we are going to see one more. Let's see dot constraints is there na, check constraint. So this is going to return whether you created any check constraint or not. Okay, likewise you can just go through all of them. So here we are trying to find the constraints now. So let's see constraints. So what is that constraint? Here, table underscore constraint. Yeah. Now, if I execute this one, that's going to return all list of constraints that we have used while we are creating a tables in this particular database. So now if I change that to A and J, that's going to return in this particular database what are the constraints that we have used while we are creating different tables in that particular database. Now you can see here. Right. So in this one, what are the data like constraints we have created, like primary key, check, foreign key, and unique? What these are the constraints that we have used while we are creating different tables in this database. So you can also change this to any other. So let's see mean life studies. So in this particular database, what are the constraints we have used in which table also? You can see now. So in which table, in matches table, this is the only constraint we have used in this particular database. Okay. So this is how you can be able to see all list of constraints that you have used in any particular tables in a particular database. Okay. So next one, Write a SQL query to see list of views in a database. So same thing here, we are going to see list of views. Select star from information schema dot, you can see it's recommending like views is there, right? Views. Okay. So now if I execute this one, that is going to return all list of views from a given database. That is by default, this is one, right? So now if I change that to ANJ, now if I try to execute this one, that's going to return all list of views from this one. So now if I change to here, if I select master here, now this is going to return list of views from a given database, that is master. Okay, this is how you can able to see all list of views that we have created in a particular database. Now final one, that is write a SQL query to see list of stored procedure that we have created in our database. Okay, so for that you can able to see here, select star from system dot procedures. Okay, so now if I execute this one, that's going to return all list of store procedure. You can see here, what is the type? This one, store procedure, SQL store procedure. Okay, so these are the store procedure that we have created from this database. So let's see if I change any other database like master dot this one. You can see here there are total 12, but now you can see there are only two store procedure we have created in master database. Okay, let's change that to any other main live studies. So if I execute this one, you can see now there is no store procedure we have created in this particular database. Okay, so this is how you can easily see like what are the store procedure that you have created in any particular database by writing this simple query, that is select star from database name dot system dot procedure. So you can also see this one more, I mean in another way, like select star from information schema dot, there is a road is there, right? Roads, you can see routines. Okay, so this one, so with help of this one you can able to see all the list of programmabilities, you can see here. So in this particular database, and this is the name of that, and now if you observe, this is the object, that is DBO, and you can see here routine name, what is the routine name, and these all are procedures. Okay, so this is how you can find all list of store procedures, views, tables, and constraints, or even databases from a given server. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.